Let me explain something to you about why relationships shift and change once you decide that you are going to change. So it doesn't matter what it is that you are trying to change, but specifically around our relationships that we have created while we were drinking excessively. So you have to understand that we align ourselves with people and situations that support who we are being at any particular point in time. So if you are doing a lot of heavy drinking or if you're doing a lot of drugs, everybody that you associate with are also doing those things. You'll notice that the people who are not into that type of thing, they're not hanging around with you, right? It's almost like we form these groups of people that we are of like mind with. So now all of a sudden you decide that you're not going to drink anymore, that you are going to work on yourself, that you're going to work on your personal growth, your spiritual growth, your professional growth, whatever it is that is important to you. But you are going to no longer participate in excessive alcohol or drugs or whatever it is. So because there is that shift and change within you, other people are going to begin to fall away from your life. But it's not a flow or an easy transition. We want to hang on to what's familiar to us. We want to hang on to certain relationships. We want to hang on to certain environments because we actually get something from being in those environments. It's almost like we form these attachments to people and things and places and so on. Unless it's overtly obvious that, okay, hang on a second, I don't belong here. I don't belong with these people. But oftentimes that's not the case. It's more of a subtle shift and change. And what happens is quite often we want those people that we are associated with to change alongside with us. The problem with that is that we have no ability to change anybody else. We can only change ourselves. And so what happens is we try to hang on to our relationships, hoping that the other person or the other people are going to change with us. But quite often that doesn't happen. And so what happens is there is discord in the relationship, and there's a lot of unhappiness and lots of shifts and changes. And if this is you, you already know what these shifts and changes are feeling like for you. And so our challenge then becomes to surrender the attachments we have to the people and the expectation or the desire that we want them to change. Yes, we want them to change so we can continue on the relationship together in a healthier way. But we have to let go of the expectation that they're going to do it because we want them to do it so that we can carry on in that relationship together. And this is a really difficult time, and it's a really difficult transition phase in our life because we are letting go of everything that has been familiar to us. And it is a difficult transition because it is leading us into a place of not having new people come into our lives. There is that natural progression of letting go of what was, being in that in-between place of now what? I'm no longer that. And I'm not quite this, so I'm right there in the middle. But if you persevere in your healing and your growth and on your spiritual journey, new people who align with who you have become and are becoming will come into your life. But the transition time, it's more of an awareness of why things are shifting and changing in your life, and then consciously being aware of that and letting that natural transition happen on its own. You're in the right place at the right time, and things are always working out for your highest good. And that includes new people and new opportunities that are going to come into your life. Trust in that, believe in yourself, and now go out and have a really great day.